Good morning, beautiful sunshines. Callie Carroll here. We're talking about how this is all about you. So if you're watching, you're in the perfect spot. As you jump on, say good morning, sunshine, hashtag GMS in the comments wherever you're watching, and then share something, anything that you are grateful for, just in order to start our day, especially if you're watching on a Monday, right, where you're like, yeah, I just need that like pick me up today. So what are you grateful for today? I am grateful for, let's think of something fantastic. I am grateful for lavender. Anybody else? Lavender? Like at the end of a yoga class, when they have like that lavender scent that's on your like little towel or the thing that you put over your head. Does your yoga studio do that? It is the most amazing experience. I love lavender. I love the smell of lavender. I even love to eat some lavender, like lavender tea. So grateful for lavender. What are you grateful for today? Now let's talk about how this message is in fact about you. You. There it is. You. It's about you. It's about you. It's funny. So we do these, right? We have these conversations regularly, and it's amazing how often I get a message back of like you, like literally, were talking to me today. Like it felt like you picked out this message and you were pointing a finger at me, and you were like, "Hey, that's you're the one who needs to hear this." Right. And I get a lot of those like thank you messages, or maybe I open my eyes. But I think there's also times where people are watching and they're like, is she trying to call me out right now? Like, was she thinking about me in the conversation we had last week or last month or last year or whatever? Like, is she like literally trying to call me out? Like when she's talking about talking shit about other people or having negative energy, is she pointing a finger at me? When she's talking about needing to get out of her own way, right? And how we're the ones that impose all of our limitations. Is she pointing at me? When she had that conversation about bad breath, I did one of these, like literally, like how do you tell your friend that they need to start their oral hygiene a little bit better? Was she pointing me out from the conversation we had? And so sometimes we're like, thank you, Callie. I needed that talk. Like you were talking to me. And other times you're just like, F that. Like, why is she calling me out? This message is to let you know if you feel like you are being called out, or that you are connecting, either one, called out or connecting, then the message is in fact about you. I didn't write it for you. I didn't create the conversation because of you. But if it's hitting you, if it's triggering you, if it's like in any sort of way, it probably is about you, not because I'm making it about you, but because you're making it about you. And I wanted to share that because it can help us get more out of these talks and conversations, that when we realize, oh, that's making me feel a certain way, that's triggering me, maybe that's something I need to look deeper into. Am I really the one that's talking shit all the time? Then you think back to, you're like, oh man, okay, the last couple conversations where I got with people, yeah, maybe I haven't been so kind-hearted, right? Am I really the one holding myself back, putting my own like limitations on? I do have all these things that I want to do, but I'm just not getting anywhere because I keep saying, oh, it's all or nothing for me or whatever. And you start to review that and reflect it. Oh my gosh, viewership just like went drop bomb because you guys are like, haha, I'm not accepting this. This is not about me, which is so funny. And it is triggering, right? So I don't even mind that it was like, because people felt something about that. So, and this isn't about my talks. This is about everything that you encounter. When you feel triggered, like, is that person trying to point me out? Maybe that's an area where you need to dive deeper into your life to see, could you make a switch? Could you pivot in order to find and achieve more happiness, more success, more kindness, right? Maybe that's your opportunity to, reflect and grow. And it could be from personal development. It could be from a movie that you watch. It could be from a conversation that you have, with a friend, or something that you walk into. It could be with this. It could be a book that you're reading. When you feel that, is that person directing that towards me? Look into it. That's all that today's encouragement is. Just look into it. Be like, why did that stimulate a reaction from me? Maybe that's an area that I do want to dive deeper into. Maybe it's not, but at least you can acknowledge that was there. Right? Maybe it's something that the door will open up for you later on, and you'll be like, okay, yeah, now I'm ready to work on that. Okay, so today's conversation, short and sweet. Just we always end with a commitment, right? Committed to today, right? Acknowledging where you're feeling triggered, or where you're feeling like, is this about me? Anywhere as you walk through the next week, right? As you walk through just maybe today. And when you do, just say, oh, maybe I should dive in deeper. Take a look at that, right? So if you thought this message was about you today, you are so right. It's completely about you. And it's because I love you. All right, good morning, sunshines. Light and love from my home to yours. I'm going to go to the gym now. Bye.